What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. It's been a while. Today we're going to be playing Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. And I know it's been a while, and I know some of you guys are asking me for some more stationeers content, and that's coming. So, you notice right now, my party has a lot more people than, you start the game with. So, long story short, I recorded, from the start of playing this game, my Let's Plays, and I recorded a couple stationeers videos, but before I got them uploaded, my hard drive got corrupted. So I'm going to be starting over and going back. Stationeers just had an update yesterday. Today's April 3rd, 2020. And so Stationeers just had an update yesterday, so we'll definitely be getting back to that and playing a little bit of that. But this game here, Mountain Blade Bannerlord, I've been waiting for this game really since the last one came out, since all the way back in 2011. And so a quick overview of what's going on here in this game. I started out, I went with the Vlandian background, and it started me out here in this training field. And so I went to the tutorial and kind of messed around in this area. I wound up becoming a mercenary for the Southern Empire, and then eventually I wound up pledging fealty to the Southern Empire. We made short work of the Western Empire, and I believe the Northern Empire too. Yeah, the Northern Empire, they're basically don't exist anymore. Neither does the Western Empire. And neither do these guys either. And I don't know exactly where they are, but anyways, so I managed to kind of cut out a little niche for myself over here in war against the Khuzaits. I took this castle from them, and I was given the castle which has this village here and this village attached, and then I managed to take this city here, and I was given this city also. So now I have 6 fiefs all in this little area here, and so this is kind of the area I hang out in. I got my castles and towns fully reinforced with garrisons. Working currently on getting some buildings built to increase prosperity, because with all the kingdom policies we have, it's not really working out so well. But right now, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going over to fight in the war. We've progressed through the main quest. We didn't really focus on it too much, but we progressed far enough. This is the first main quest that you really get, which is investigate Nertez's folly. Neretez folly. And I finally finished that, talking to 10 nobles. So then now the quest points me to go to one here and one here in these towns. There's people I have to talk to, but we're at war with them. So I'm either going to go help the war effort and take this one and wait until we get peace for that one, or just figure out, help my kingdom out in this war we got going over here against our main enemy. As you can see, we own all this and they own all this here, so they're pretty much our main enemies on who's left of the map. We gotta vote to disavow citizenship. Yeah, I want to disavow this, so I'm going to throw 100 influence behind it. Nice. So for those of you who don't know what that was, when you join a kingdom here, you have policies, and policies will have certain effects, like a land tax, which is 5% of all village income is paid to the ruler clan, and 5% less village income for the clans. So all this money here goes to the queen of the Southern Empire. And when things are active, like these 11 things are right here, anybody can come in and hit disavow, and they'll be spending some of their influence here that they earn through various means to be able to disavow it. And so some of these here will benefit everybody. Like this one kind of benefits everybody. Trial by jury, so your settlement loyalty is increased by half per day. Settlement security is decreased by 0.2 per day. And then clans lose 1 influence per day. So this one's pretty good for everybody with the other policies that we have that make up this influence loss. And security loss is okay because the loyalty goes up, and as long as you have a decent garrison, it'll counteract the security. And you can see the current support in the kingdom. It's like crown duty. This one's a big deal because it lowers settlement prosperity by 1 for everybody. And we have a couple of those implemented, so it makes it hard to build up your towns to be more profitable and more prosperous. So that's what I'm working on right now. So if there's one I really want to overturn, though, it's definitely either serfdom here, crown duty, or land tax. With crown duty and serfdom being the main two. So I'm going to try to get rid of crown duty here. Wait, no. Vote to disavow. Yeah, this one. So what happened there is we voted on it, and you can see me and a bunch of lords voted yes to get rid of it, and a bunch of people voted no to keep it. And the queen, you know, because she gets more money, gets the final say. And so she said, no, we're going to do it anyways. And so it changes my relation with everybody. Everyone I voted with likes me more. And everybody who I voted against hates me more. A quick overview of my party before we go much farther. That guy really hates me. So, I recently have started to realize that there's tier 6 troops, and that there's one for each branch, or for each faction. So I've been working on getting some of those recruits so I can get a lot more tier 6 troops. But you can see I got pretty much all high tier troops. I got a pretty elite party as things go, and then all my companions are down here. Then I got a couple upgrades to make. Oh, missed one. I'll take care of these looters here. Nice, slow, easy target. Kind of give you an idea of how good my party compares to a band of looters. So you can already see up here the power level bar. Because the power level bar takes into account not just number of troops, but the actual tier of the troops that you have. So you can see it's pretty overwhelming. So pretty much what I do when it's just a weak battle like this is I just take all my troops and I let the AIs control them. Just too many small battles like this to really waste time and brain power trying to micromanage it all. I mean, these guys they're not even gonna really take out one of my guys probably. They're all gonna get taken care of. See if we can get a couple long distance shots. Nope. Let the cavalry go and take care of them. Good. We got them all. So yeah, that's pretty much how easy it goes when you're dealing with low parties like that. Another couple things I guess we ought to glow over real quick before I make it any farther. I'll give you an overview of my character sheet. So I chose randomized name, and it's Rungolther, and then I figured for the clan name I would make it Thorgoverson. It just kind of seemed like it would fit. I got maxed out companions on a clan tier 3. And for this guy, for this playthrough, I'm focusing on one-handed weapons, bowery, riding, and then I have my skills pretty dispersed down here. As my first time playing through Bannerlord, I just wanted to, you know, get a little bit of everything. But from heavily playing the old game, most of your party size came from leadership, so I really focused hard into leadership. Where I don't know if that was the best idea at this point, but I mean, I can't really go back and fix it now. And then talking about income. So I have 202,000 dinars currently, and you can kind of see the overview of what my incomes and my taxes are. So I have my 6 fiefs that give me various amounts of money. And then I have 2 of my companions running caravans, and I own a brewery in the most prosperous town in the game, in my game. So yeah, that's all my monetary income. So I'm just sitting on 200,000 right now. Really just going around making investments and buying stuff to make more money. Like today I made 2,000 almost. Just for existing. I'm at the point in the game where I could really just AFK, wait in one of my castles until I have as much money as I could ever possibly dream of. My goal with this playthrough is pretty much what I see to be the goal of any Mountain Blade game, any Bannerlord type game, is to become a king on your own and take over the entire continent. I kind of haven't been building myself up for success though with this playthrough, because of the way I see it, when you want to become a king, you want to keep many weak empires around. Because if I was to start a kingdom right now, I would have this entire kingdom declare war on me, and I would need to be able to figure out how to beat over 6,000 men in an army, which I don't believe would be the easiest thing I've ever done. Would it be possible? Maybe, if I had a good fortification of troops and a good food supply. You know, if I was stockpiling for a while. I got the cash to do all those things. It's just, I can't say for sure that everything will go great in the way I want it to. Oh, we took somewhere. Anyways. He doesn't like me. He definitely doesn't like me. He doesn't like me. I'll save my influence. Oh, we building a siege over here? This will be the perfect time to show up, if it is. Nice. So we'll join this army, we'll join this siege. Because that way I'll be able to talk to the person I need to talk to. The AI doesn't seem very smart with the whole fighting type deal, with the sieging. And it's nice. Some people in my army don't know how to feed their troops, so now they get to leech my food. I get a little bit of influence from it, which at the start of the game was good, but now, like, I get so many influence from the policies and owning buildings and everything that it's just not even worth it. But we started the attack. They got 413 troops. Most of them are the militia, which is tier 2. Let's see, 364 militia, and besides the veteran ones, I think those, like, 26 are tier 3. The other, 350 of them are tier 2. These troops here are actually going to be you know, all the way up and down the tier tree. But I mean, we're just too overwhelming. I don't think that this is gonna matter. Now, I will warn you, while they have fixed it somewhat since day 1 release, when the battering ram and the siege tower hits the wall, I'm gonna get a little bit of a frame rate drop. When the day the game released, it was pretty bad. It was like 3 FPS for like 2 minutes. But I think they did in one of their updates or one of their patches. Like it's significantly better. It's noticeable. You can definitely see the drop in frames, but it's very short and it's pretty tolerable. So what we got? We got a ballista. We got a battering ram, siege tower, 2 siege towers. Nice. Oh, okay. Let's see if I can kick this guy off. Can I kick you off? Oh god. That's very floaty. Huh. It's quite interesting. I guess it's just point and shoot. Oh, no, not quite. This is my first time using one of these things, so don't be too harsh on me. Something like that. Not a little too low. I want to see how much raw damage this thing does. Nope. I think I hit the little wooden post that guy is behind. The little fence board. Yeah, this thing is just not super effective, huh? Now, if they were to rush out here, I could see it being effective, but besides that... Yeah, done with that. Yeah, first person now, too. How did I make it first person? What button did I accidentally push? Numpad plus and minus, huh? No. Sorry about this. I have not had this happen before. Camera toggle R? Oh. Interesting. I'm waiting on the frame rate drop from these towers and battering rams. Unless they fixed it completely now and I'm just sounding like a madman, which is very possible. It seems like they might have fixed the frame rate, which would be very nice. They did. Oh, nope. I spoke too soon. This is pretty bad compared to what it's been the past few days. Maybe it's because there's 2 siege towers. I don't know, but something about right here. The game does not like this. My computer does not like this. So if anybody from Tailwards happens to see this, hopefully be able to come up with a fix. I'm not sure. I don't think it's my laptop. I don't think it's, you know, my computer having any sort of performance issues. go back to normal here in a second. It should. Yeah, it kind of sucks during the sieges because I can't control my own troops because I'm not the leader of this siege. Everybody's troops go to the same pool. Which I would understand, you know, if this was a bunch of players all making abstract decisions, you know, you wouldn't want to have such a broken cohesion. But for this, where it's the AI, and they're all pretty much going to stick with you for the most part anyway, I don't see any reason why I couldn't control my own troops. I don't know. Oh man, they're still spawning in people, huh? I just cannot hit with this sword. What the heck was that? Yeah, my athletic skill is pretty low, and I kind of regret it being a little so low. I would have much rather started with low riding. I should have started with high athletics. I think I started with a relatively high riding skill, or at least a high riding focus. I should have started with athletics, because I spend most of my time fighting on horseback, so I don't really have a chance to gain the athletic skill. The riding skill I could have dealt with not having the best riding skill for a while. That would have been fine. But not having the athletic skill really comes to bite me in situations like this. Like, as soon as we get off these stairs, these dudes are going to just start flying past me, if they're even coming. They don't know what they're doing. I guess he's up there. 6 men. 6 men we're waiting on. There's one. 5 men. Let's see. My horse archer's here. My Khuzait marksman got 21 kills. My Imperial Legionnaires got 18. My party did pretty good, all things considered. 8 renown from that. That's pretty good. I'll take my 20 prisoners, because prisoners off a siege are instant money. I just gotta pause it, because that. You're besieging where? Oh, more. Okay, you're gonna go take more towns. Oh, nice. And they declared war against us. I'd really like to get this settled up. We haven't been at war with the Khuzaits in a while, and as soon as we go to war, my town is on the front line, so I want to be there to defend. So I definitely want to make sure that I'm over there. Would it be the tavern? Where would such a person be that I'm looking for? Who am I looking for? Estania.
So what brings you to me? Is that true? You may have one piece at the back, but it's of little use in it. The banner of Calradius is part of a legend.
So you're just gonna read the first sentence, huh? Just gonna read the first sentence?
If you can find the missing pieces, I'm sure I can find someone who'll take it from your hands.
That's not even what it says.
Before I reveal that information to you, I need to know more.
Sorry, I'm reading all this.
Good. Then I will tell you, I do not know where the other pieces. When you have recovered all the pieces, return to me and I'll help you put them into use.
Okay. So she wants me to go find another piece of the banner that I have, apparently. I need 3 pieces. So I take it, I'm going to find a piece for her. And I'm going to go meet with this guy eventually. And I'm going to find the piece for him. But where is the piece that she wants? Find the hideout that she told me about. And what hideout might that be? This hideout? Perhaps this hideout? Oh, maybe it's the hideout that's being tracked. That might be a good idea. There's like tall people here? This will take about 30 seconds. I'm having a problem with these where it takes my companions first, it seems like. And my companions just are not very good fighters. And it's probably because I haven't equipped them very well with what they're skilled in. I just kind of gave them a sword. Yep. Well. Yeah, all my companions are here. I'm getting ready to send them all off on caravans or something. The money would be nice. There's not too many men here. Okay, so the sergeants aren't gonna work, huh? Ooh. That spear hit me pretty dang hard. I think it's my neck. It's alright though, I'm gonna keep going. It takes more than just one spear to stop me. Man, I really need some athletic skill. It's these hideouts where you really find out if you need it or not. We're when you're trying to keep up with your troops and they're just leaving you in the dust. Only one left. Alrighty, I think the leader's gonna come out now. Him and his 3 men. First me and all my men. We'll fight him one-on-one. That's fine. That was easy. Okay. Oh, we actually gotta take the boss as a prisoner? Tier 4 troop, huh? That's interesting. Or tier 5, I mean, right? Yeah, tier 5. And I got the second banner piece. Nice. Oh, we made peace with these guys at the right time, too. That's good. They probably saw the siege coming on there and said, "Hey, we'll give you guys peace. Just don't take our next town." I just need to watch for when the Khuzaits declare war, because if they declared war right now with me all the way over here, it's not going to be good for me. Everything I got's going to get pillaged, pretty much, if not taken. Plus 79 food off grain. Huh. Okay. So basically he won't help me unless I tell him, unless I lie to him and tell him that I intend to destroy the Empire. Because I'm not sure exactly what I want to do, but I do know that I definitely want to start my own kingdom. If that's saving the Empire or destroying the Empire, I mean, it really doesn't matter to me. I just know that my kingdom is getting much too strong. Apparently I'm terrible at this bow and arrow thing. Am I shooting too high? shooting too high. What was that in that hand? My dude like stuck his hand out and caught that arrow. Man, I really can't see these dudes. He probably was left with like 3 health. And I guess we'll fight this guy one-on-one also. Do it for the athletic skill, you know. Not too often you get to fight a one-on-one.
I'll eat your liver!
Okay, so I got the dragon banner assembled. I think we're gonna return to her. I think we're gonna rebuild the empire. I think that's what we're gonna do. Just as long as we aren't at war with the Kurzates yet, which I don't think we are. And I hope we're not going to be at war with them soon. Oh, look, there it is. Bannerlord. Roll credits. I must own an imperial settlement, huh? Clan must be independent, must be well renowned, considerable number of men, and you must own an imperial settlement. So how would I declare independence here? Is she in? I don't think she's in this party. By offering them the dragon banner, well, I'm not going to do that. Okay, we'll go back. That's fine. That's fine. We'll go back and hear his opinions to Quest. all this dragon banner stuff, though. I better actually get a dragon banner. I better be able to change my banner to a dragon. I like the deer. I think the deer looks pretty cool. But I have a dragon banner. I better get to have dragon banner. So my kingdom has to be not independent. Now I should make a decision. Create an imperial faction or non-imperial. So I own. I just need to be an independent clan. I don't know exactly how to do that. Will you tell me in game? Revoke? I don't know how to become independent again. Because typically, if I go to my queen and I revoke my claim, it's going to take back the castle from me. Here she is right here. So I don't know how to be released. I think what's gonna have to happen is I'm gonna have to I think I'm gonna have to leave, and then I'll need to take over somewhere. That's probably gonna be what'll have to happen. Did we do that today? Man. What do you guys think about that? Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments. I think we'll end this episode here and we'll come back to this tomorrow. So yeah, just let me know what you think about it in the comments, and thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys again.